So for y'all, it depends on the vibe to the date too.
Yes, it depends on from the time you pick me up. And guess what? I'm petty. I'm real. Y'all can call it whatever. I'm real petty. If this is our first date, your ass better get the fuck out there, driver's seat. And you better open that door. Because if you open that door and I open that door myself, that's cool. But guess what? From there on, you a fucking friend. You will not go no further. That
so
right there
chivalry is a thing that still should be into that.
Yeah, you better get
this
your
is the thing.
ass up.
A lot of people feel like chivalry is dead, but they feel like because women nowadays, they don't really look at it the same.
Oh, I do. Let me tell you, if you don't pull out my chair and all that, you automatically a friend in my mind. Like, well, I'm going to just
Or they feel like if you do the chivalry shit, you looking too much like, all right, it look like more friend vibes than it is like masculine vibes. I don't know. I just feel like chivalry is kind of dead now.
I want to be catered to when I go out. Like, open my door. Tell me I look good.
And let me tell you, when I get back in the car and my feet hurt.
Fix the damn mic. Can't hear you.
I was about to blow my nose, but I'm sorry. But if I get back in the car, like, and them hills is too small, take the fucking hills over my fucking feet.
You want a nigga to rub your feet on the first jaw. Yes, I'm doing this with my hand because I cannot believe this. You want a dude to rub them nasty feet on the first jaw. I ain't saying you got nasty feet. I'm just saying.
I can take my socks off right now. You can see if it's nasty or not.
Lord Jesus.
But anyway, yeah.
No, you want it too much. You want them to rub the feet, do karaoke. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something.
I need a vibe, yeah.
All right, I'm about to take it personal, even though we don't do personal, but that's why my ex is still around. Like, even though he's my ex, he's still around. It's my, like, bestie, my homie. We don't do nothing. But he's still around because it's, like, them car vibes, them R&B vibes. He, like, come on, let me take you to the park. Let me rub them damn toes, girl. I know your feet hurt. He was taking me down Delaware Ave, rub my feet next to the water, talk, conversation. Like, he knows what the... like simple stuff like that is like, come on, give me some
simple stuff that matter. Because my man still do it. He open car doors. I can't lift a bag when I do grocery shopping.
That's right.
He be like, I got the bags. Go in the house. Like, you know, he open doors. Like, even when
me and my child father argue about that.
And he gets mad. Like, even when I go to reach for a door, he be like, yo, I be like, my bad. Like, but you get, it's crazy because it's like, us women now, we so used to men not doing it. We start pulling doors open. So
that's why I'm saying.
But it's so
do y'all feel like? So, all right, I don't want to make it too personal. You have a son, right? So do you feel like you still got to teach them the more chivalry ways, or do you feel like since women are different now, you gotta gotta treat them, you gotta teach them how the women are now, because it is a little different.
You teach them both.
I teach them. Yeah, I was about to say I teach them both because my whole thing is even with my kid. You get what I'm saying? Like, my kid is a teenager now. So now it's like he's coming to me, he's telling me about these girls at school and stuff like that. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, you should do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tell him on how I wanted to be treated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I literally wanted to be treated like a lady.
Because I have a daughter and I teach her the same.
You know,
like,
I don't have a daughter, so you know what I'm saying? But I knew how I wanted to be treated.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I always wanted my man to do this. Or even when I was in a relationship, when I was a teenager, when I had the little puppy love, I had a boyfriend that did that. Like, open my doors or give me little cute gifts or, oh, you look nice today. So I teach my son, that's how you got to give. A lot of women don't know how to receive it. So
and I tell them that's the main part too, because it's like you can give them that, but if they don't know how to receive it, it's basically you kind of dead in the water. So it's like that's why I'm glad you said that you teach them both sides, because it's like you got the girls that don't know how to receive it. They like open doors, like
so
what?
I feel like you get a little personal. So like, how do you feel? Are you still opening up doors?
Yeah, I'm still chivalrous. Yeah.
So where them girls at?
Here she go.
No, I'm just asking, like, or like, was them girls like mad that you did it? Like, move, I could do it myself. That's what I'm asking.
One time I did date a girl and she was like, "You doing too much."
She not used to it.
That's what I'm saying.
She not used to it.
So it's like it's good. Like you said, you teaching them both sides, but you said back in your day, boy was doing it because he probably was taught at that time. But now, being that women are a little different, it's like it's good that you teaching them both sides, because it's like some gonna receive it, some not. So that's.
I mean, yeah. Even as an adult, I still don't know how to receive certain stuff. Like, my man do certain stuff, I be like, "What you doing that for?" Like, you know, and it's not purposely, but I be confused because some stuff that he does, it's never been done to me. So I'm like, "What you know?" He be like, looking at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, ooh. But he's the same way. Like, as a woman, I buy my man gifts when I'm out and stuff like that. So even when I'm doing nice things, just like, oh, he might want to go to a concert, and he don't know I got the tickets, but I got the tickets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I do it. He be like, I'm not used to this. Like, we went to and not to put my man business out there, but I took him to the Jeezy concert, right? Jeezy is his favorite rapper.
Yeah.
He cried. Like,
no, that's dope. No, that you know what?
Like boohoo tears, but I'm like,
he not.
and I'm in there like, what are you crying for? And I'm yelling at him, and he's like, no, I never really had somebody that paid attention as much as you.
And I had that before in my past too, where
I was like,
maybe that's why I'm single. I don't do that.
Say it again.
Why not?
I said maybe that's why I'm single because I don't do that.
Well, when you find somebody in Russell,
and my best friend said I'm also single because I don't do that.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Ooh.
This is why we can't with her because I want to get kicked off.
I'm single because
this
a lot
might
of
be
things.
my last episode.
You're gonna find your Russell. You're gonna find your Russell.
We always gotta bring it back to Russell. I'm done, but no, it's
Russell can.
It's different when you as the man always gotta be the one to do something. So when you get a receipt back, it is a little different because it's like you're so used to being a provider, the protector.
So to the Jeezy concert, what did you get?
I get anything I want.
Oh.
Like, and that's the thing.
I would want some flowers.
It's reciprocated, right?
I mean, flowers, I get flowers all the time. Like, you know, but my whole thing is it's flowers. The little stuff. Like, me personally, I like pistachios. My man came in the house with 2 bags of pistachios the other day, the big bags too. And I was so excited. I was like, ooh, you got me pistachios.
I ain't gonna say what I was thinking, y'all.
I hear her.
Got the fucking mic.
You said I said the F word?
No.
No, she had something, but it's good that she don't bring it out.
Something, but I'm not.
Yeah, let's not even bring it out.
I was gonna be like
the toxicity. Yeah. But no,
throw pistachios down there.
It's good that it's reciprocated, and that's what it is. If it's reciprocated on one end, and the other person know how to receive it, it's a good relationship. So that's why when I seen the video, it's just like, you can have your ego, that's cool, but sometimes you gotta put your ego to the side when it's the first fucking date. Sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I
mean, she was doing too much. First of all, that lipstick burnt me out. Like, I'm still mad about her with that lipstick, and she wasn't even that. But from the look of them two, to be honest, not to be like stereotypical or whatever the case is, they wasn't gonna make it.
And that's why I knew it was a skit, because I'm like,
yeah, she was too much for him.
Because think about it, you only gonna get away with that with certain type of people. You know what I'm saying? Soon as that camera would have came out, I've been like, yeah, we gonna go on. Like, you trying to put me out there, right?
Like, ain't nobody got time for all that. Yeah, she was doing too much, and you know why I feel like she did too much? Because first of all, she knew that she don't even get that on a regular. I personally feel like she don't get that on the regular, so she expected it from this man that she knew that she was probably he's into black women and stuff like that. So she probably was like, "Ooh, he gonna do whatever I want. He got a black girl."
She was looking for a lick.
You know, I look a little nice, and then he gonna do whatever. But you couldn't do that to a regular,
right?
And when I say regular, y'all know I'm talking about the outside hand, not the inside hand. So that's what I mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was taking advantage. She was taking advantage.
Yeah.
And guess what? She went home. Now you get nothing. Now you get absolutely nothing. And guess what? If he did take her, he should have made her pay for the bill.
Ooh.
Now, I took you on a date, but now you pay for your part and I'm gonna pay for mine. Now, how salty do you look? Now you can cuss me out in front of all these people and try to embarrass me. Because she was ungrateful.
And so, all right, with y'all saying that, right? Do y'all see how dudes can be nowadays? Coffee date, ice cream, somewhere that's not 5-star, where it's like, all right, we trying to get to know each other. Or, like you said, should the dude kind of be like, all right, we gonna do this. All right, basically, I'm trying to get the word out. You kind of bet her before. Like, is she like the gold digging type, or is it more like, all right, I'm gonna go this way regardless. We gonna do the ice cream. Should dudes basically stick to their thing if they not trying to be a 5-star nigga, or should they basically vet the girl beforehand? I
don't even think it'd be about that. I personally feel like my whole thing is, if you say you taking me out, I appreciate that. Just from you just saying, yo, I'm gonna take you out. Okay, cool. Just long as you make it a vibe, I'm cool. Because my whole thing is, yeah, today might be an ice cream date, but next time we go out, it's gonna be something deeper than what it is. It's not gonna always be basic.
Right.
Because my whole thing is, sometimes I go out to steakhouses, and then other times I go sit down Penn's Landing. Like, I ain't even spending nothing. I take my portable hookah, because I gotta have my hookah. I take my little flask, my little bottle, and we sit and we drink. Like, you know, so every date is going to be different. So my whole thing is, the first time, I don't expect somebody to spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on me unless you bragging about it. If you bragging about it, yeah, you better spend the bag since you got it, since you want to keep bringing it up. But if you don't talk like that, and my whole thing is, as a woman, you feel the messages. Like, you feel the conversations on the phone, the FaceTime, the text messages. Right. You know what type of person you're dealing with, and you thought you was dealing with a sucker. And that's why you was able to pull out that camera and just put him right on camera, because you wouldn't have been able to do that to an outside hand.
I gotta give you that.
That's what I call them, the inside hand and outside hand.
No, that's. I
learned that at work though. They call ourselves giving us training, safety training.
No, I get it. It's sensitivity and all that. But no, sis, how you feel about that? Like she just said.
I agree.
It's